In the ruthless world of Westeros, power is the ultimate prize, and the path to it is paved with cunning, strategy, and often manipulation. Among the most formidable players in this deadly game are Tywin Lannister and Otto Hightower, two men who, despite serving different kings in different eras, share a remarkable psychological profile. Let's dive into what makes these two powerhouses similar, yet distinct, in their approach to wielding influence. Tywin Lannister, the patriarch of House Lannister, is a man defined by his unyielding will and a belief that the ends always justify the means. His psychology is rooted in a deep sense of duty to his house and the legacy of the Lannister name. For Tywin, power is a birthright, and it is to be exercised without hesitation or mercy. His manipulation is direct, brutal, and often public. Tywin uses fear as a tool, whether it's by orchestrating the Red Wedding or by sending his dwarf son Tyrion into perilous situations. Tywin's approach to power is like a lion stalking its prey, swift, decisive, and lethal. Tywin's manipulative tactics are deeply psychological. He understands the weaknesses of those around him and exploits them mercilessly. His children, for example, are mere pieces on his chessboard, to be moved as he sees fit. He breaks them down to ensure they are loyal and useful to the family's cause. For Tywin, emotions are weaknesses to be suppressed, and he demands the same from those under his command. Otto Hightower, on the other hand, is a subtler, more patient manipulator. His psychology is defined by a combination of ambition and a belief in the stability of the realm. But like Tywin, Otto's actions are driven by a desire to secure his family's position. Otto's manipulation is less overt, operating in the shadows and through carefully placed words rather than through acts of overt violence. His most significant move was placing his daughter, Alicent, in a position to become queen, a masterstroke of strategic marriage politics that put his bloodline in direct contention for the throne. Otto's manipulation is more psychological in nature, leveraging the insecurities and fears of those around him. He understands the power of suggestion and uses it to subtly steer King Viserys's decisions. Otto plays the long game, setting up scenarios that benefit him over time rather than seeking immediate gratification. His manipulation often involves sowing seeds of doubt and discord among his rivals, making them question their own decisions or the loyalty of those around them. Both Tywin and Otto are masters of manipulation, but their methods and motivations differ. Tywin's manipulation is grounded in a need to maintain his house's power at any cost, often through fear and intimidation. Otto, while equally ambitious, prefers to manipulate through influence and subtlety, believing that control can be maintained through carefully crafted alliances and psychological pressure. In terms of psychology, Tywin is rigid, a man who sees the world in black and white. Either you are a Lannister or you are an enemy. Otto, by contrast, is more adaptable, willing to navigate the grey areas of morality and loyalty to achieve his goals. While Tywin would crush his enemies outright, Otto would rather outmaneuver them, leaving them unaware they've been defeated until it's too late. Ultimately, both men are driven by a desire for power and legacy, but their approaches reflect their unique psychological makeups. Tywin Lannister and Otto Hightower, two sides of the same coin, both dangerous in their own right, and both willing to do whatever it takes to sit closest to the Iron Throne.